Just move on, please. The next clip, please.
What is the concern? Our officers are here. Order. There should be no noise. Order. But you are logging in with your credentials.
Okay.
Is it that?
Stop there. Could you confirm if you heard the voice of somebody?
Yes.
Who is that?
Honorable Gabriela Chemweno.
And the name Honorable Gabriela is specifically mentioned by the speaker, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's definitely her. And what was she saying?
That we have not been trained on the said electronic voting system.
Now, look at page 257. Is that point that she raised about training captured?
Not at all.
What has been done?
Chemweno spoke of record.
Is that correct?
Not true. Not correct.
Okay. Now, lastly, as we leave that point, Mr. Speaker, I'd advised you that the electronic voting would be public or confidential?
Public. No, it should be confidential because it has our credentials.
Okay. Now, I would like you to go back to page 256 for a moment. Are you at page 256? The paragraph immediately before Honorable Paul B spoke of record. Are you there?
Yes.
Yeah. I want us to look at the sentence before that. The Honorable Speaker said this. We start with Honorable B. You can proceed. Honorable Kibet Ngetich, proceed here so that you can be assisted to log in. Maybe you can come here. You can see the Speaker offered that you'd be assisted.
Yes.
So when Honorable B was coming, what was he coming for?
To vote electronic, to be assisted.
To be assisted.
Yes.
And he communicated his vote.
Yes.
And what was his vote?
I abstain.
And it's not captured. Then he tells the same thing to Honorable Gabriela at page 256. Is it true that in the second sentence at page 256 he says, our officers here will help you log in?
Yes.
Okay. Would that vote still be confidential if you have been assisted?
Not at all. Not really.
Okay. I'd like us to move on to a different issue. And is it true around the same video that the 18 of you stood to protest?
Yes.
If the video could the technical team could go back there to show the second time when the objection is being raised by the 18. So as the technical team is doing that, I would like to take you back. Before the proceedings of that day, when you came from home, were you aware you were going to use electronic voting?
No.
Had you been told to come with your phones?
No.
Had you been told to come with your laptops?
No.
Now, the question was put several times yesterday in the Honorable Senate as to whether you can go to a place without your tools of trade. And a comparison was made with a student going to school without a pen or a paper or a book. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Now my question is a phone and a laptop a tool that you need to participate in the debate and voting in the assembly prior to this introduction of the electronic voting?
No.
So did you need your phone and your laptop that day?
No.
Now, before that, so you came from home not knowing you'd use electronic voting, isn't it?
Yes.
Did you come to learn that there was plan to use electronic voting that day when you had arrived at the assembly?
Yes.
You were made to understand that?
Yes.
And was that issue raised earlier in the proceedings?
Yeah, it was raised.
It was raised by who?
You yourself, as the legal team for the governor.
Yes.
And even the governor himself.
So it was raised by both the governor and his council, saying, we have been made to understand that there is a scheme to manipulate the votes by using a manipulated electronic voting,
yes.
isn't it? I would like the technical team to show the clip where the 18 identify themselves.
Mr. Speaker, sir, my client comes from a very uncomfortable position. Mr. Speaker, sir, my client comes from a very uncomfortable position. That the information we have is that a 14 system was installed last night, specifically targeted at the handling of this process. Both the timing, the hurry, makes us very uncomfortable. We also have information, Mr. Speaker, sir, that some forts belonging to some people supporting him, that is Amos Biril, Martin, Edna, and Dominic, have already been manipulated.
Yes,
we just want to be on record as protesting right from the word. Sorry, Mr. Speaker.
Cut one. That's okay, fine.
If you could move the clip to where the 18 are being asked to stand, please. So as the
Mr. Speaker, sir, you had asked me to substantiate, but Mr. Speaker, sir, you had asked me to substantiate what I said about the history, and that that history cannot happen because there are 18 members. If the 18 members can just stand so that we Mr. Speaker, sir.
You cannot give direction. In fact, even the honorable members themselves, you know, you are out of order. I cannot even expect you to take directives from Honorable Gachagua. You are out of order. You are out of order. Gachagua, you are out of order.
Okay. Mr. Speaker, sir, I want to thank you for the courtesy from us, the time you have extended for me. I really appreciate it. Mr. Speaker.
That's all. That's okay. So, as it were, you had raised your concerns about the scheme and the plot to use manipulated electronic system long before the process of...
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, sir, that's all I have for this witness. I would like to hand him over to Mr. Mutuma.
Counsel for the County Assembly, your witness.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir, for this opportunity. I will do the cross-examination to the witness.
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. Witness.
Good morning, sir.
You have been brought, for record purposes, my name is Elias Mutuma. You have been brought by the governor as a key witness in these impeachment proceedings, correct?
Yes.
You are aware that the governor is facing 3 key grounds for impeachment, correct?
Yes, I do.
In the course of your testimony,
Yes.
have you in any way tried to respond to any of the 3 issues that the governor is accused of?
I have not been asked to.
You have not been. It was not supposed to be asked. Have you, I'm asking you now, have you attempted to respond to any of the 3 charges that the governor has been accused of?
It was a cross-examination,
I am
so
asking
I
you
have not been asked.
Answer the question. Have you
No.
attempted to respond to any of the 3 charges the governor has been accused of?
No.
Thank you. Mr. Witness, let's start with the issue of the alleged call between you and the mover of this motion.
Yes.
I have looked at your certificate of electronic evidence.
Yes.
Was it you who prepared the same?
Through the DCA.
Are you the one who prepared that certificate?
Yes, it's in page 261, 262.
That's not my question. Are you the one who prepared that certificate?
It's the DCA.
It was not you who prepared it.
I reported the information to the DCI.
Do you understand my question? I'm talking about a document contained at page 261, volume 1 of the governor's response. Your name is Kibet Bosuben Hillary, correct?
Yes, yes.
There is a document there titled Certificate of Electronic Evidence.
Yes.
Is that your document?
Yes, that's my document.
That's your document. Was it you prepared or it was prepared by someone else?
It's me.
It is you, correct?
Yes.
I want you to look at number one before we. So, do you confirm that the contents of that document are true and correct?
100%.
Every detail
correct.
of it?
Yes.
Thank you. Let us go to paragraph 2. Belongs to Rogony. Honorable Rogony. Whose number is that? Can you read the number?
0724.
Page 261 of volume 1 of the governor's response. Can you read the number that you have attached now that you have owned that document?
0724.
Yes.
290.
Yes. Proceed to read what you have put in the certificate of electronic evidence.
That's it.
Is that a valid number?
No, for privacy.
Is that a valid number?
For privacy.
Answer my question. Is that a valid phone number?
No.
Have you tried to explain that you have truncated the number for security reasons?
I felt it was
Is that a valid number?
No.
Does that number belong to the mover of the motion?
It has 3 missing digits, of which I did this.
So this is not his number, correct?
It's his number, but with missing digits.
His number?
But with missing digits.
So it is not his number?
Yes.
You have proceeded and given your number at paragraph, the same paragraph.
Yes.
Were you not concerned about the privacy issues that you're talking about?
For my case, I don't care, because he could have sued me for exposing his privacy. But for my case, I don't care. I don't mind.
So then you are aware of data protection, I presume, correct?
And that's why I never put those.
You are then aware of data protection laws in Kenya, correct? That's why you
Some
sometimes.
sections.
You are aware.
Some sections.
And you are concerned about his security and privacy, correct?
Yes.
Did you seek his consent, the person to whom you're recording, before you recorded them?
I will not have done so. How could I do so? He could have hidden some information.
On one hand, you're telling us you wanted to protect the privacy of the person.
Yes.
Whose number you're putting here. But are you also aware that it is even more dangerous and more criminal to record someone's private conversation? Doesn't that violate their right to privacy, to conversation?
Counsel, it's common sense.
It's not common to everyone. Answer my question.
Yes.
Don't you know that the Data Protection Act
No, I don't know.
criminalizes the recording of offense?
I'm getting it now.
You're getting it now.
Yes.
Even then, we have been able to confirm
Yes, sir.
that this is not Honorable Rogony's number, correct? It is not his number, correct?
But I can prove it is.
It is not his number. Is it his number?
But there are some digits.
Is this his number?
No.
Thank you. Let us go at paragraph 5C. You have talked of dates and time of recording.
Yes.
Have you provided the date and time of this recording?
Time of recording
You have
is
not.
captured here. Yes.
You have not.
Time of recording is captured 6 minutes and a few seconds.
That is not that is the duration of the call. I'm talking about the time and date of recording. Does it appear in your certificate of electronic?
Not actually. Not true.
You have not put it there.
Yes.
Mr. Witness,
Yes.
I
sir.
want to put it to you
Mm.
that this is your imagination. You have manufactured this audio for the purposes of seeking sympathy from the Senate. What would you say?
No. You know, counsel, it's easy providing evidence when you know the truth. And these are facts I can provide.
And
just
what was
like I
so
alluded.
difficult? You've said it is easy. What was so difficult then for you to produce the actual time, place, and the full number of the phone that called you? You have not, isn't it?
We are human beings.
You have
and there
not,
are
isn't
errors.
it? You have not, isn't it?
Yes.
So there is no way of then verifying that indeed this call came from Honorable Rogony.
I can verify.
Is there a way this Senate is able to verify
Yes.
that indeed this phone call came from Honorable Rogony?
Yes.
What are the means?
I can provide it now.
You had the opportunity and the means to do that. Did you do that?
No, that's why I'm here.
You had the means and the opportunity to do that, to reduce it into writing. Did you do that?
I'm doing it now. That's why I'm here, Council.
Thank you. But you also confirm that you did not seek the permission of the person you are talking to before recording, correct?
Yes, and I could not have done so. Oh, yes, yes.
You did not, correct?
Yes, I did not.
How many other people do you record, by the way, when you are having conversations with? Is it in your habit to record everyone?
No.
Why was it necessary for you to record this conversation with the person that you are talking to?
It was a sinister call. It was a suspicious call.
What was so suspicious about it?
Rogony was a motion mover. I was on the other end opposing the motion.
Is Rogony an enemy to you?
No, just like I alluded in the first instance, Rogony is a friend. We are in 3 committees together.
What would be so strange if a friend calls you,
at that
assuming
time,
the call came from Rogony?
Okay, what made me or what triggered?
The question I'm asking, what is so suspicious about a call
and
from a friend?
Yes. And that's what I'm explaining, Council.
Yes.
I said, we talked some few minutes with Rogony, and what he said suggested that he voted for me. And that's why I opted to record. That information triggered.
Let us interrogate that conversation. Did you believe the content of that conversation from
Yes.
whoever it came from?
Yes.
You believe every word that was uttered in that?
Yes.
There is a place where the person on the other end says, you voted. Do you recall that in your audio?
Yes.
Did you believe that fact?
No.
But you are able to believe that he voted for you?
Okay, in Kalenjin dialect,
I am not a Kalenjin, so I do not understand.
Okay, then
you have not, I am taking the plain meaning and ordinary meaning of that sentence.
Then it's quite unfortunate.
He said you voted, correct?
Yes.
And you said you believed what he was saying, correct?
Not all the contents, because I never voted.
So you chose to pick what to believe and what not to believe.
That's why I brought the whole clip for this house to confirm.
Clearly, the voice in that audio
Yes.
is a person who is drunk, correct?
Yes.
You even confirmed that he's drunk, correct?
Yes.
What value would you place in the words of a person who clearly confirms that they are drunk? What value would you place?
You know, Council.
He confirms he's drunk, correct?
Yes, yes.
What value would you place in the words and utterances of a drunk person?
You know, for us,
I do not know about you. Just, I'm asking you specifically.
That's what I'm trying to explain.
What value would you give to utterances by a person who confesses that they're actually drunk?
The drunk people are very honest. They can say anything without hiding.
Are you an expert in mental assessment?
You know, I'm friends to so many people who are drunk.
Do you believe, Mr. Witness?
Yes.
There's an instance where the person on that call says,
Yes.
I will take you to Dubai and Rwanda, correct?
Yes.
Did you believe that that was possible?
It's possible.
How would it be possible?
Okay, we know, and I will wish, okay, I will request later on.
Let me ask a very straightforward question.
Yes, yes.
Who approves trips in the county assembly?
The Speaker.
Were you talking to the Speaker?
No.
Were you talking to the Speaker who approves meetings and trips?
Of course, common sense. When you have connection.
What you're calling common sense is not that common.
You know, I know because I've been in that assembly more than you know the assembly. I've been in that assembly and I know the operations of that assembly. When you have connection with the Speaker, you can decide anything. That's why he was saying he can give me position of leper.
But you are not talking to the Speaker at the moment, correct?
But I understand the operations of that assembly.
Let's proceed. You have been showed a clip
Yes.
of the proceedings of the House on 15th of August, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you allege that the majority of the members were against electronic voting.
Yes.
That the nays had it
Yes.
and not the yes.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
In your assessment,
Yes.
how many people were
We were 18.
against? You were 18.
We were 18.
And how many were for the electronic?
29.
29. Simple mathematics. Who are the majority? 29 or 18?
Civil mathematics, 29.
How is it that the nays
It was
are the
not-
majority?
You know, the speaker used the voice, not the number.
I'm
So we
asking
were
Mr.
louder.
Mr. Witness,
Yes,
you
sir.
have confirmed arithmetically that 29
Yes.
were for the electronic voting.
Yes.
And 18 were not.
Yes.
Who are the majority?
29.
Thank you. Let us go to the other issue. You obviously came to the chambers prepared not to vote, correct?
Yes.
You knew from the very beginning that you are not going to vote.
No.
Is it a yes or no?
No.
The first time was
No.
yes, then it's a no.
You repeat the question in a different fashion. No.
You came to the chambers knowing that you're going to vote or you're not going to vote.
I was going to vote.
Were you aware that Standing Order 77 provides for electronic voting?
Yes, I do.
Is that binding upon the members and also the speaker?
Yes.
How were you prepared to vote electronically, knowing that you were not ready for it?
I knew because we were going, I knew the speaker, if he was fair, he could have given us the opportunity to vote on a roll call.
But
he refused.
The answers, the standing orders provide for electronic voting.
And if the members, if you could have read the whole standing
Simply
orders.
put, you came not prepared to vote electronically, correct?
Electronically, yes, correct.
Thank you. We have also seen that one Honorable Paul B.
Yes.
Allegedly.
Yes.
Protested
Yes.
and abstained from voting.
Yes.
But the Hansards allegedly captured that he was off record.
Yes.
Explain to these honorable members who are also parliamentarians
Yes.
what an off-record remark means. What does it mean?
It was not captured in the answer.
What would make a remark not captured by Hansards?
I don't know.
You are a parliamentarian. You are a member of the county assembly. What would an off-record mean?
In fact, I'm surprised because it could not have been off record.
Let me educate you.
Yes.
An off-record means that it is a remark made, number one, without the permission of the speaker, or
Yes.
if it is not captured by a microphone, where the Hansards are supposed to capture, correct? Am I right?
You are right.
Did Honorable B in that video proceed to the clerk's desk where the microphone is and sought to go on record? Did he?
Yes.
We can watch it again.
They can replay.
Kindly replay that video. Let us see where Honorable Paul B is at the time of making that remark.
Yes.
Technical team, kindly. Kindly, technical team, let us see Honorable Paul B making the alleged protest. As we wait for the video.
Yes.
As per the structure of the County Assembly of Kericho, the microphone is only available at the clerk's desk, correct?
Yes.
That is where all contributions are made, official communication, so that they go on record, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Let us see Honorable Paul B.
I, Paul B, I abstain.
Is that an off-record or on-record? Just pause. Is that an off-record or on-record remark?
There is a microphone there.
Where? The microphone is in a designated place.
Okay.
Is Paul B shouting from the floor or at the designated place where the microphone is for the purposes of capturing records?
On my observation, he was close to the microphone.
We are all observing, so
Yes.
it's not only dependent on the
Based on
observation. But let us look at the video. Where is he making that remark from? The floor, Shouting or in the
Clerk's-
designated place?
Near clerk's desk.
Near, but not at the designated place, correct? You don't need to explain. We can see what is happening.
Yeah.
You brought, this is your evidence.
Yes.
He's not gone on record. Correct?
Yes.
Thank you. So you cannot then accuse the speaker of tampering with the records, because that is an off-record remark, correct?
I don't think so.
Let us go to the contents of your affidavit. But before we go there, Councillor Katwa Kigen has also played a video
Yes.
where 18 members stood confirming that they were against the impeachment motion and that they were not going to vote electronically, correct?
Yes, sir.
At that juncture, had the debate in respect to the motion been debated?
Yes.
At what point was it? We have the answer here.
Okay, I've moved the motion, but
It was actually at the beginning of the opening remarks by
remarks.
Councillor
Very true,
Katwa
very
Kigen.
true, very true.
So the members of the county assembly had not debated the motion.
Yes. Very true. I
Very
agree with
true.
you. Yes.
So when Councillor Katwa Kigen asked members of the county assembly to stand
Yes.
and be counted,
Yes.
had the question been put by the speaker for them to be counted?
It was before.
It was before.
Yes.
In your assessment, was that an attempt to take over the proceedings of the House or not? Calling members of the county assembly to make their stand known before the motion was debated, is that conduct that is allowed in parliamentary proceedings?
Well, building a case.
You were building a case.
That was a sign of communication.
Thank you. So you are building a case.
Yes.
And this is the case you will produce before the Senate.
Yes.
Does Councillor Katwa Kigen take charge of the proceedings in the county assembly?
No.
Did he have the powers to ask members of the county assembly to stand and be counted and a vote be taken before the motion was debated?
Yes, yes, he can do so.
He
Because
can do
just like you are asking me questions.
Thank you. Luckily, we are speaking to parliamentarians,
Yes.
but you confirm that came way before the motion was debated
Yes.
to build your case.
Yes.
And this is your case before Senate today.
Yes.
Thank you.
Are you done, counsel, for the county assembly?
Just a minute, Honorable Speaker. I just have a few more. You have signed an affidavit that you've presented before the Senate, correct?
Yes.
And in that affidavit,
Yes, sir.
18 of you
Yes.
appeared before a commissioner for oaths and saw an affidavit.
Yes.
Explain to me how that affidavit was signed. Were you present when that affidavit was signed by all the members?
Yes.
Where was it signed from?
7th floor of Cable Plaza, Marisha building.
Page 115
150.
of the volume 1 of the governor's volume. Do you abide by the contents of that affidavit yourself? You are
Yes.
among the people who signed this
Yes.
affidavit.
Yes.
So we are to take that the contents of that affidavit are true.
Yes.
Let us, number one, look at paragraph 114. Page 114, paragraph 8. You say that during the said voting session, electronic voting machines were introduced and used without prior notice. Were there You mentioned of machines produced.
Yes.
Were there any voting machines produced?
We were told.
You were told.
Yes.
You confirm on oath that machines were produced. Now you're saying there were no machines. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Were there machines?
I never even took time because I was determined not to press or to go to any machine.
So you did not even attempt to log in to even find
I
whether
never.
you are able to vote or not?
Never.
So you wouldn't even know whether the system was working or whether it was simple or not. You wouldn't know. You never bothered. That's what you said.
Just like I said before, I know our assembly. So I could not have attempted to touch or even see any gadget in the
But
assembly.
you confirm that there were no machines that were introduced. There were no machines introduced, correct?
Pardon?
Were there any machines produced, voting machines produced?
I believe so, because the speaker said there are some gadgets.
It is not an issue of believing, it's an issue of fact. This is something you've deponed on oath. And you state categorically that machines were introduced. Were there any machines introduced in the county assembly?
Yes, I think so.
What were those machines?
Laptops, some stuff there in the front. I don't even know because I never took my
Mr. Witness.
Yes, sir.
This is your affidavit.
Yes, sir.
What machines were produced?
There were some laptops and some screens mounted on the wall.
So was the screen mounted on the wall a voting machine? Is that what you want us to believe?
It was displaying.
I want
the voting pattern.
My interest is in the machine that was produced and installed.
Yes.
Which machine is that?
The machines we were told to use are our phones.
What? Oh, so now your phone is the machine that
Yes.
was introduced.
I don't. Okay, what I was referring was my phone.
You can distance yourself from this paragraph if you're not comfortable with it.
No.
I do not understand what no means. Do you want to distance yourself from what you have stated in this affidavit?
No.
You still abide by it?
Yes.
And what are the machines that were introduced?
Laptops and our phones.
Those are the machines that were
Yes.
introduced. Mr. Witness, on
Yes,
my
sir.
last question,
Yes, sir.
are you familiar with the provisions of your standing order 115?
115, unless I check.
And before you check,
Yes, sir.
you confirm that you did not vote.
Yes.
And you also came determined not to vote electronically.
Yes.
Correct? Correct?
Yes.
So you did not register your abstention in this vote. You did not.
Yes.
You did not. I want you to read for me 115J. 1J. 115J. Read 115.1. 115.1.
115.1.
Yes.
Conduct is disorder.
What is the title?
Disorderly conduct.
Disorderly conduct.
Yes.
1.
Conduct is disorderly if the member concerned creates actual disorder.
Go J to J.
Okay. Fails to record abstention in a division.
Fails to record abstention in a division.
Yes.
Which you did, correct? You did not record abstention in a division, correct? You said you did not vote. You did not even bother.
Yes.
Thank you.
But we record our abstention in division by standing.
There was an opportunity for you to record that by voting, pressing the button abstain. Did you press that button abstain? You did not.
No.
So you're asking this Senate to actually confirm that you are guilty of disorderly conduct. And you also want this Senate to congratulate you and also reward you for disorderly conduct. Is that what you're asking the Senate to do?
It's upon the determination of the Senate to listen to our views.
Thank you. That's all for this witness.
Thank you.
Counsel for Governor, any re-examination?
Yes, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Witness.
Yes, sir.
When you say there were machines, what did you mean? What did you have in mind? What was it you are referring to?
My phones. My phone, our phones, and the laptops in the Clerk's
So apart from
desk.
your phones, laptops, what else were there? Were there anything else?
The screen mounted.
There were
on-
screens also. Thank you. Now, I would like the technical team to take us to the same clip that was played by my learned friend, Mr. Mutuma, on the comments made by Honorable Paul B. And as the technical team does that, I wanted to move on to something else. Did the provision that you have to vote by electronic, was the electronic voting the only means of voting that was?
No, we had other options.
What were the other options you had?
Second division and third roll call voting.
And there was also an option for roll call voting.
Yes.
And that is provided for in your standing orders.
Yes.
And did you ask for that roll call voting?
Yes.
Okay. Now I'd like you to look at the provisions. You've been asked that you misconducted yourselves under standing order number 115.
Yes.
By refusing to press a button.
Yes.
I would like you to read out to the honorable senators standing order number 77-8. On that issue.
778 of our standing orders says, any member present in the assembly but who shall not have voted at the expiry of 5 minutes or after the announcing of the results, whichever is earlier, shall forfeit the right to vote and shall be deemed to have abstained from voting. Thank you.
So as it were from that standing order, is it true that you had an option not to vote at all?
Yes.
And would that be misconduct?
No.
And what type of a vote would that be?
Abstained.
It would be abstaining. Thank you. If the technical team is ready, please, if you could play that video of Paul B. walking forward. And just before it is played, I want you to just look out for a number of things. The first one, both from the Hansard and from the clip, and the Hansard is at page 256 to 257. I want it to come out to the honorable senators through you, Mr. Witness, that Mr. Paul B's coming is at the invite of the speaker. Is
Yes,
that correct?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Number two, that where he goes to talk, where he goes to make his comments, is where the clerk is pointing him to, or at least the assistants of the county assembly. So I want you to watch out that.
Correct.
And lastly, that after he spoke, the speaker acknowledged his comments. If we could play the clip now.
Order, Honorable Paul B. Abstaining is in, you still press the button.
That's okay. So from the reading of the Hansard and the clip we are seeing, Mr. Bolpi walked there when he was invited by the speaker, isn't it?
Yes.
When he walks nearer the clerk's desk, the two assistants are showing him where to stand and talk, isn't it?
Yes.
And he does that, isn't it?
Yes.
So is it true, as my learned friend put it to you, that the comments were made without the permission of the speaker?
It is not true.
The truth is that?
He was directed by the speaker.
He was invited, he was shown where to speak, and his comments are acknowledged, isn't it?
Yes.
And in the situation, should it have been in the answered?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you've been asked several questions, both in regard to your certificate of electronic voting, the number used, and then ultimately the question was put to you, whether it is possible to verify that audio. So the first question I want to ask you is that audio genuine and true?
Very genuine.
And you can put your life on the line for that?
Yes.
Okay. And if the honorable senators wanted to verify, are you in a position to give both the number that called to communicate that audio,
yes,
and the number to which it was sent?
Yes.
And that can verify the truth of that information?
Yes.
Thank you. So the last question I wanted to ask you, before that, Mr. Mutuma took an issue on me saying that Mr. Katwa misbehaved in the county assembly. You remember that?
Yes, yes.
Did I misbehave?
For my case, I don't think so.
Okay. Now, more importantly, I just wanted to ask you, what led to the invite of the 18 MCAs to stand? What made it necessary to do that?
You are requesting so that we can do an over.
No, what had I been asked to substantiate?
Yes.
So it was in reaction to the invite by the Speaker to substantiate the existence of 18 people opposed to the impeachment?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And the last question I want to ask you is, are you in the habit of recording people?
No.
Okay. And lastly, you said you are friends with Honorable Rogony. You said you are friends with the person who called you Honorable Rogony, the mover of the motion, isn't it?
Yes.
You also said, I hope I'm not crossing the line. I know I've been told not to lead, but at least that one you had said, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what did you, and you said he took over your office when you, after the first impeachment?
The first impeachment.
He took over the chairmanship that you held?
Yes.
Okay. And when he offers you, in the clip, when he offers you the chairmanship of the leper department, the leper committee,
yes,
could you have delivered it?
Yes, I'm sure he could have delivered.
You are sure?
Yes.
So even when you declined this, you knew you are declining something that was as good as money in the bank?
Yes.
And why are you sure that you could deliver it?
He's a friend to the Speaker.
He is a friend to the Speaker?
Yes.
And even the motion he was moving was on behalf of the Speaker?
I think so.
That's all, Mr. Speaker, sir. Thank you for this witness.
Now, honorable senators, we shall move to questions and clarifications directed either to the witness or to the parties. Senator Eddie Okech.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. One is a question to the witness.
Yes, sir.
And then one is a clarification from the council. So I'll start with the council. Council, do you feel from what the council, from the assembly side as indicated here, that what you did was tantamount to putting a question before the assembly? And from the act of what you did in the assembly, was that almost equal to putting a question in the assembly? And then number two is to the witness.
Yes, sir.
Other than this issue of electronic voting, which we have got other avenues to be able to, confirm, because the Speaker had ruled that we'll have an expert. You followed the proceedings in the assembly, in your assembly, and you have also followed the proceedings in this assembly. There are issues that have emerged. Do you feel that those issues, including allegations that you have seen about the misuse of funds, some of the projects that are not done well by the governor, do you feel that those issues are a threshold for impeaching the governor as a member of the county assembly? Do you feel that those issues are, because you haven't responded to any of those issues. I know you're not asked, but because you followed the proceedings then, and you followed the proceedings in this Senate, do you feel that there are issues that warrant the impeachment of the governor?
Thank you. Senator Mungatana.
I just wanted the council maybe to clarify to us, when that video was being played, the video where 18 people stood up, 18 honorable members of the county assembly stood up, was it before or after the motion on impeachment was passed? Because I want it to be clear to us, if the threshold, there are 47 MCAs, the threshold for 2/3 would be 32. If 18 members stood and said they abstained, it means there were only 29 people who could have voted. So by implication, does it mean that the county assembly processed a motion that had 29 people here. And even then, the speaker knew because 18 people stood. I want that clarified so that I'm clear in my mind whether even the speaker knew that 18 people did not vote. Therefore, they were processing the wrong motion to the House. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Enoch.
Mr. Speaker, my question is to Councillor Mutuma. And Councillor Mutuma has been here many times. He is not new to impeachment processes or the goings on in houses of parliament. The only way that the outcome of a vote is known to members is through the declaration of the speaker. If all of us vote and the speaker does not declare the vote, there is no way we can determine the outcome of that vote. My question is, why is it so difficult for the Speaker of the County Assembly to declare the outcome of the voice vote, whichever way? We've seen speakers, and not this one, we've seen speakers when what Mheshimiwa Kamodo called kura ya makelele, people are so loud, and the speaker rules the other way, and that's the ruling of the speaker. Why was it difficult to declare the outcome of the voice vote? I thank you.
Senator Cheranke.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to take the witness to, for clarity, Volume 1 on Governance, page 261, paragraph 2. You have given us the digits except the 3. So it means you are not sure. Are you the one who swore this affidavit? And therefore you want us to believe, number 1. Number 2, as your counsel inform you the consequences of lying under oath, both legally and traditionally, as a Kipsigis person. Number 3, are you aware of data protection, that it is criminal and illegal? So are you ready to be arrested after this? Number 4, to Senior Counsel Kato Kigen. Were you taking over the proceedings by requesting for question? And on the issue of Katwa, through the speaker, you said you are aware that there will be electronic voting. Who made you aware? And to the witness, you said that the council of the governor directed you to protest. How did you do that? I thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield.
Senator Chute.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. My question will go to the witness, and I'm really wondering, and I want the witness to tell this Honorable House, if 18 of you have voted that day, would the governor stand impeached today? Thank you.
Senator Tabitha Mutenda.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My first question goes to the council. I would like to know how many, Kigen, how many MCAs were present in the chamber during that day of impeachment? To Honorable Kibet, you've indicated that your colleague, Honorable Rogony, you've been colleagues and you've been friends. Have you ever before recorded any of the conversations that you've had with Honorable Rogony? And by look of the date of the impeachment, the date was on 15th. But after 8 days is when you decided to go to DCI to record a statement. Why did you have to wait for 1 full week? Were you trying to gather some other evidence so that you can be able to have evidence at the DCI? Lastly, in this chamber, if you'll be able to have access to our desk, we have 3 options of voting: yes, no, and abstain. Standing is not an option for making or casting your vote. Why did you have so much energy to stand up and not concentrate on dialing the correct digit, either yes or no or abstain, so that today you could be able to indicate that this is what you pressed? You've been doing legislation, so you know how to use these gadgets, you know how to do the voting. Why was it so difficult on that day to vote simply yes, no, or abstain? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Senator Lominen.
Thank you, Chair. I want to ask the witness, do you know the meaning, do you understand the word abstain? What does it mean? Abstain.
It's okay, he's going to respond, Senator.
Okay. the other one, Chair, to the council, Kigen. If you know the outcome of the motion did not satisfy, why did the 18 members go to the DCIO instead of going to the court for maybe to seek conservatory orders? Does the DCIO give you conservatory orders?
Senator Okiya Omtata.
Mine is a simple one, because from the look of things, especially from the cross-examination, this case is standing on the meaning of words. And you said a word here that some of the things we are being told have different meanings in mother tongue. And I saw the counsel for the county assembly pressing you on specifics of English words. Even I can see my brother here asking whether you understand what abstain means. Are you in any way informing us that some of the information we are consuming may totally mean something different within the context that was being discussed, especially the video that has been played here, so that we get an independent interpreter to let us understand what was being said? Because I don't speak the great language of the Kalenjin. So, but I got concerned about that, because it looks like we are trying to turn this case on the meaning of words, and I would learn to maybe be guided by you which specific areas of what we have seen does not communicate what is being indicated in English. Thank you.
Senator Mundigi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question to the MCA, the time of communication, when you was communicating with other your friend or a certain friends, the voice that he was using like drunken man, and you are sure you was sober. Where was you? Was communicating with him the day or night? And I know, because he is your friend, the time he was communicating, he was saying about Rwanda, also about bribing, about 200,000. I'm sure you know where he was and where he was. So it is good to tell us where he was. Thank you.
Senator Boni. Senator Murgo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My question goes to the MCA or witness. It seems like this whole group was filled with fear of manipulation and rigging of the vote, or using this strange machine that they are not used to, where did they get the information that there is going to be a rigging such that rigging fills their minds rather than even seeking to know how to vote? Was there a prior information that somebody spread that there was a plan to rig?
Senator Professor Tom Ojenda.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question to the witness is born out of the affidavit appearing from page 113 to 116. To the witness, please clarify whether in your view, and this I'm sure the advocate will also respond to, an affidavit can be sworn by numerous persons to conform to the last paragraph of belief, conviction, good faith, and that all these members who swear, these deponents, can swear one affidavit on all issues and agree on all issues. Number two, and this is perhaps part of what the previous senators may have asked, whether all these people who have sworn these affidavits, the members, were at the time of voting at the same place, together, in the same state of mind, voting and understanding and having a similar understanding of the electronic voting system, whether they knew they were voting in a similar manner, driven by the same objectives. I need us to address those technical issues because they're important. Senator Chergey asked about false affidavits and the implications. Is there a possibility that this affidavit would therefore be legally and procedural?
Senator Kamar.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have just one simple question to the witness. He says he clearly did not want to vote against the governor. Why didn't you vote a strong no?
Senator Boni.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Keegan has been in this Senate before over similar proceedings, and knowing his good name and reputation, he's going to come again and again. Katwa, Parliament, the way Parliament works, even the Speaker has no idea how many members, if he was to ask them to stand, have stood. He then asks the Sergeant at Arms to confirm how many members are standing. Having taken over the power of the Speaker in Kericho illegally, how did you know that 18 MCAs were standing? Something which is clearly against the standing orders, and you want us to make a decision on impeachment based on that either misconduct or misunderstanding. Is it not, Council Kigwa, the case of garbage in, garbage out? You want the Senate to be known for being an institution that uses garbage to produce garbage decisions? My second issue is on the witness. Paul B., when he stood in that video and shouted, "I abstain," we agree. But that only obtains during division on manual voting. That's when you stand and shout one way or the other. So how do you want that shouting to count during electronic voting, where the voting is not by shouting the way Paul B was shouting himself?
Witness, you may now proceed to respond to those concerns.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I will start responding from what Senator Okech Eddie have asked me about why I didn't want to vote yes to impeach the governor on the allegations or the lead grounds. I contributed in the floor of the House and we dispensed. I personally negated the impeachment motion on one ground, that Honorable Rogony, the mover of the motion, spoke lie on my word, on something I knew. And that's why I said all these other things will be negated because you have said something I personally knew. Number two, we discussed about these things. I'm lucky to have been a member to the FLOCA committee formed. I'm a member of environment, so it was a joint committee between environment and water. And we visited all the projects initiated by FLOCA. And before the motion or the report on FLOCA and FCDP was tabled before the floor of the House, the impeachment motion was already brought, a notice of motion was already brought containing the allegations in the FLOCA report and FCDP report, which has not yet been tabled in the floor of the House. And it's captured in the motion. So I personally saw some kind of malicious being in that assembly, just like I said before. I knew the operations of that assembly. So I understood that the vote was predetermined and the system was even preset. So I hope Eddie, my good friend, I have answered. My mentor, sorry. Honorable Danson Mungatana asked a question, but the question was directed to council. But Mr. Speaker, you can allow me to touch on this, saying on the chronology of events and what has happened before in our assembly. Way back, and all the members, and it will explain much of these questions I'm going to answer. When we were elected and came to the assembly, there were election of the leadership position, majority leader, chief whip, and we had wrangles. We were appearing on television almost every now and then because of poor leadership in the House. In fact, it reached a point where we came to the Arambe House, the office of the Deputy President, to discuss about the numbers, since the Speaker announced that the majority leader, Honorable Paul Chirchir Tarimbo, is elected